There's been word going around that Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg is stepping down from his role. Is there any truth to these reports? Hey there, guys, what's happening, and welcome back to our channel. Mark Zuckerberg resigning from Meta? Let's take a look and see what this is all about. Number 5, is Mark Zuckerberg really resigning? So let's cut straight to the point. Is Mark Zuckerberg stepping out of the picture as CEO of Meta? Well, no. Many Meta officials have come forward and addressed the rumors talking about how Zuckerberg is resigning. According to them, these are nothing but rumors and have no ounce of truth to them. This is false, said the communications official for the company. These rumors regarding Zuckerberg parting ways with the multi-billion-dollar company in the coming year gained traction like nothing else. There was talk about it a few months back. You see, fake news of big CEOs resigning is nothing new, but this one in particular looked as if it were true on the outside, as the company fired about 11,000 employees recently, indicating that they were going through hard times, but well, we guess it wasn't. Number 4, what sparked these rumors? Apparently, these rumors were given traction by The Leak, which is a so-called news agent that isn't really known for delivering truthful news. They claimed that a source that was involved with Meta and close to them had given them insider information that Zuckerberg had decided to forfeit his position as CEO of the company by the year 2023. The source continued by saying that this move wouldn't really affect Metaverse. They also said that the reason behind why Zuckerberg was allegedly stepping down was because of his whole Metaverse shtick that sent the company into loss. Another reputable news agent went on to support this narrative by saying that this insider leak makes sense in the context of immense investor pressure. It's very possible that it's Zuckerberg's attempt at holding himself accountable for Metaverse's underwhelming performance, which has seen its stock drop over 70% from its peak. Now, as we've already said, these leaks were not real, but they still caused enough of a frenzy that there were headlines regarding Zuckerberg resigning over the news, especially the internet. Number 3, why were these rumors so believable? Normally, people who have even the slightest bit of intelligence are able to sniff out fake news, but this one in particular sounded convincing to even them because of some things that went along with it and made it look as if it was real. As we've already stated, it was said that Zuckerberg was going to end his reign as the head of the company by 2023. Such rumors pop up every now and then about CEOs, but the reason why this recent one with Zuckerberg gained so much wind was mainly because of the problems the company has had since last year. These problems included the value of the shares plummeting, as well as all the bad investments Meta made when it came to the flop idea of the metaverse. There were also many documents put out in public by Frances Haugen, who used to be the product manager for Meta, talking about the corruption that was going on in the company. So yeah, to put it simply, Meta was going through quite a rough patch. It would make complete sense for Zuckerberg to resign in order to save face, but as we all know, he did not. Before we continue on, do be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video so far. Also, please remember to press that bell icon so you don't miss out on more of our upcoming content. Now let's get back to what we were talking about. Number 2, the caliber of loss Meta went through. If we look at the loss that Meta faced in the language of statistics, then, well, look at it this way. Back in August, the cost of Meta stock was at its peak at $379.38 for each share. Things were looking pretty good for the company until the stock price started to go down and down until it fell to a measly $93.06 in a very short amount of time. The company fought back against this drop in their stock right after the news was announced that Zuckerberg was going to stay in the company instead of leaving, and as of currently, the stock price is $110.39, which is of course still not nearly as much as it once was. Number 1, is there any hope for Zuckerberg? Times have been tough for Zuckerberg lately. Even geniuses can make mistakes, you know. The fact that he overestimated Meta's future success, along with the flack that he got from investors, seems to have gotten to him. Another reason that people thought he was stepping down as CEO that we haven't mentioned yet was him removing the name Meta from his social media. This, however, turned out to be because of some complicated court battles he was in the middle of, not that he was done with the company. It's very apparent that this time isn't the best for Zuckerberg, at least when it comes to the business side of things. Will he be able to pull Meta out of this hole, or will he resign for real? Even though the recent headlines regarding him leaving Meta have been untrue, we still don't know for sure what the future holds for him. This brings us to the end of our video. Here was our deep dive into the recent news about the young billionaire CEO Mark Zuckerberg seemingly resigning from his company Meta.